Hello friends, all of you are welcome to our channel. Today I have to say with sadness that I worked so hard on my channel. Even then my channel was not monetized on YouTube. That is why I am uploading videos late. But friends, you all are like my family. I will keep uploading videos for you. Let's start the video. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a retired professional bodybuilder, actor, politician, environmental activist, and businessman. He is one of the most crucial figures in the history of competitive bodybuilding and is best known for winning the prestigious Mr. Olympia title 7 times. While Arnold has been successful in different walks of life, we'll primarily explore his bodybuilding life, in which is his complete profile, biography, workout routine, diet, and statistics. Birthday, July 30th, 1947. Birthplace, Thal, Graz, Austria. Residence, California, USA. Nickname, the Austrian Oak, Schwartzy, Arnie, Arnold Strong, Arnold. Height, 6'2", 188 centimeters. Off-season weight, 260 pounds, 118 kilograms. Competition weight, 235 pounds, 106 kilograms. Arms, 22, 56 centimeters. Chest, 57, 145 centimeters. Waist, 34, 86 centimeters. Thighs, 28, 5, 72 centimeters. Calves, 20, 51 centimeters. Early life. Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger was born on July 30th, 1947, in Thal, Styria, Austria. He was the second child of Gustav and Aurelia Schwarzenegger. Gustav was a local police official who also served in World War II. As a child, Arnold struggled with learning disabilities and was later diagnosed with dyslexia. His father was also an athlete and encouraged both of his sons to pursue sports. At 13, Arnold was exposed to weight training by his football coach and chose to make it a priority over football. He was influenced by European bodybuilding stars like Reg Park, who played a pivotal role in his choosing bodybuilding as a career. Former Mr. Austria Kurt Marnell mentored Schwarzenegger and trained him to become an elite professional bodybuilder. Bodybuilding career. Arnold Schwarzenegger started dominating local bodybuilding competitions in the 1960s, and his big break came in the form of 1966 NABBA Mr. Universe. The then 19-year-old lacked the necessary muscle definition and lost to Chester Yorton. Charles Bennett, who was one of the judges, saw massive potential in the young Austrian bodybuilder and offered to coach him. Schwarzenegger moved to London and, under Bennett's guidance, took his career to the next level. The efforts yielded the desired results as Arnold Schwarzenegger won the 1967 edition of the NABBA Mr. Universe competition, becoming the youngest competitor to achieve the feat. His time with Bennett and his family served him well, as Arnold was able to improve his grip on the English language. Decades later, it helped him explore career opportunities in acting and politics. In 1969, Schwarzenegger moved to the USA and trained at the Gold's Gym in Venice Beach, California, where he trains to this day. His Mr. Olympia debut came the same year and he finished second behind the formidable Sergio Oliva. The move to the US proved fruitful for his bodybuilding career, as Arnold went on to win the prestigious Mr. Olympia title in all 7 of his subsequent appearances, from 1970 to 1975 and in 1980. Acting and political career. Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of the few bodybuilders who enjoyed huge success in the film industry after wrapping up with bodybuilding career. Although he gained popularity initially with documentaries like Pumping Iron, the Austrian-American became one of the biggest action stars in the 1980s and 1990s. He is best known for starring in movies like The Terminator, Predator, and Commando, which became global blockbusters. In recent years, Arnold has appeared in several cameos and was also seen in the Expendables franchise alongside his peers like Sylvester Stallone and Dolph Lundgren, to name a few. Arnold Schwarzenegger became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 1983 and has been registered as a member of the Republican Party. He classifies himself as fiscally conservative and socially liberal. The legendary bodybuilder served as the chairman of the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports from 1990 to 1993. The 75-year-old had openly expressed the desire to run for the office of the Governor of California and announced his candidacy for the 2003 recall elections and won by securing 48.6% of the votes. He came back to the office by winning the 2006 elections and served as the Governor of California with 56.8% of the votes. Return to acting. In January 2011, just weeks after leaving office in California, Schwarzenegger announced that he was reading several new scripts for future films, one of them being the World War II action drama With Wings as Eagles, written by Randall Wallace, based on a true story. On March 6, 2011, at the Arnold seminar of the Arnold Classic, Schwarzenegger revealed that he was being considered for several films, including sequels to The Terminator and remakes of Predator and The Running Man, and that he was packaging a comic book character. The character was later revealed to be the Governator, star of the comic book and animated series of the same name. Schwarzenegger inspired the character and co-developed it with Stan Lee, who would have produced the series. 2011, Schwarzenegger's Entertainment Council announced that all film projects currently in development were being halted. Schwarzenegger is focusing on personal matters and is not willing to commit to any production schedules or timelines. On July 11, 2011, it was announced that Schwarzenegger was considering a comeback film, despite legal problems related to his divorce. He starred in The Expendables 2, 2012, as Trench Mauser, and starred in The Last Stand, 2013, his first leading role in 10 years, and Escape Plan, 2013, his first co-starring role alongside Sylvester Stallone. He starred in Sabotage, released in March 2014, and returned as Trench Mauser in The Expendables 3, released in August 2014. He starred in the fifth Terminator film Terminator Genisys in 2015, and would reprise his role as Conan the Barbarian in The Legend of Conan, later renamed Conan the Conqueror. However, in April 2017, producer Chris Morgan stated that Universal had dropped the project, although there was a possibility of a TV show. The story of the film was supposed to be set 30 years after the first, with some inspiration from Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven. In August 2016, his filming of action comedy Why We're Killing Gunther was temporarily interrupted by bank robbers near the filming location in Surrey, British Columbia. He was announced to star and produce in a film about the ruins of Sank Singdwi called The Guest of Sank Singdwi as an ambassador. Personal life. In 1969, Schwarzenegger met Barbara Outland, later Barbara Outland Baker, an English teacher with whom he lived until 1974. Schwarzenegger said of Baker in his 1977 memoir, "Basically it came down to this, she was a well-balanced woman who wanted an ordinary, solid life, and I was not a well-balanced man, and hated the very idea of ordinary life." Baker has described Schwarzenegger as a joyful personality, totally charismatic, adventurous, and athletic, but claims that towards the end of the relationship he became insufferable, classically conceited, the world revolved around him. Baker published her memoir in 2006, entitled Arnold and Me, in the shadow of the Austrian oak. Although Baker painted an unflattering portrait of her former lover at times, Schwarzenegger actually contributed to the tell-all book with a foreword, and also met with Baker for 3 hours. Baker claims that she only learned of his being unfaithful after they split, and talks of a turbulent and passionate love life. Schwarzenegger has made it clear that their respective recollection of events can differ. The couple first met 6 to 8 months after his arrival in the U.S. Their first date was watching the first Apollo moon landing on television. They shared an apartment in Santa Monica, California for 3.5 years, and having little money, they would visit the beach all day or have barbecues in the backyard. Although Baker claims that when she first met Schwarzenegger, he had little understanding of polite society and she found him a turn-off, she says, "He's as much a self-made man as it's possible to be, he never got encouragement from his parents, his family, his brother. He just had this huge determination to prove himself, and that was very attractive. I'll go to my grave knowing Arnold loved me." Schwarzenegger met his next lover, Beverly Hills hairdresser's assistant Sue Morey, on Venice Beach in July 1977. According to Morey, the couple led an open relationship. "We were faithful when we were both in LA, but when he was out of town, we were free to do whatever we wanted." Schwarzenegger met television journalist Maria Shriver, niece of President John F. Kennedy, at the Robert F. Kennedy tennis tournament in August 1977. He went on to have a relationship with both Morey and Shriver until August 1978, when Morey, who knew of his relationship with Shriver, issued an ultimatum. Marriage and family. On April 26, 1986, Schwarzenegger married Shriver in Hyannis, Massachusetts. The Reverend John Baptist Reardon performed the ceremony at St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church. They have 4 children: Catherine Eunice Schwarzenegger, born December 13, 1989, Christina Maria Aurelia Schwarzenegger, born July 23, 1991, Patrick Arnold Shriver Schwarzenegger, born September 18, 1993, and Christopher Sargent Shriver Schwarzenegger, born September 27, 1997. All of their children were born in Los Angeles. The family lived in an 11,000 square foot, 1,000 m, home in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles, California, with vacation homes in Sun Valley, Idaho, and Hyannisport, Massachusetts. They attended St. Monica's Catholic Church. Divorce. On May 9, 2011, Shriver and Schwarzenegger ended their relationship after 25 years of marriage, with Shriver moving out of their Brentwood mansion. On May 16, 2011, the Los Angeles Times revealed that Schwarzenegger had fathered a son more than 14 years earlier with an employee in their household, Mildred Patricia Patty Baena. "After leaving the governor's office, I told my wife about this event, which occurred over a decade ago," Schwarzenegger said to the Times. In the statement, Schwarzenegger did not mention that he had confessed to his wife only after she had confronted him with the information, which she had done after confirming with the housekeeper what she had suspected about the child.